This is our Christmas outing for 2024. A meal at a Michelin star Indian restaurant and then off to the best show I've ever seen. And I've been going to shows for 50 years.
This has been a tremendous 8-course meal. Amazing.
So this is our pre-theatre meal. It's a voucher actually for my birthday, my 70th birthday. Thank you very much to the guys for giving it to me. It's actually a 4-course taster meal, but the portions were so huge we cut them all in half and we doubled up on what we had. And you'll see, 8 courses. This is the cheese-infused mango. That was the salmon. That was the second starter. We're at Trishna's in Blandford Street. It's a Michelin star Indian restaurant. Potatoes, dal, yogurt. This is a mushroom biryani, and that's a chicken curry. It was adorable. Now look at the size of these dishes. Plated up, there's still this much food left over. Incredible. Which means you do not need 2 starters, which for us was a 4-course lunch. You could have done with 3 courses. It's actually not much more expensive than our local Indian, but the food was absolutely incredible. And even when we finished, there was food left over.
Delicious.
So what I'd done is save my birthday voucher to have this meal before our Christmas outing, which we'd chosen to do as a present to each other. Instead of a present, we've gone to a show. The desserts were wonderful, by the way. Best Indian desserts I've ever had. This is Trishna's. It's in Blandford Street. We paid for it. It didn't get it free. It was great.
That was an amazing meal, and all I know now is we've got to walk towards Bond Street Station.
To let you in on the secret, Jean has no idea where she's going for a show. She knows we've got 2 hours to kill. So these are the lights in Marylebone High Street. I think they're wonderful. Really were fantastic.
This way. So pretty.
As for Oxford Street,
It's not a vintage year for the lights on Oxford Street.
so we've arrived at our Christmas destination early.
Yeah, I still don't know where we're going though.
Just to be clear, I've walked you up to the front door.
Yes, it said Empress.
Empress what? Museum.
Yeah, museum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have no idea what you're doing, where you're going.
No, if it's a museum, hooray!
So as you may guess, I hadn't told Jean what it is. So have you any idea yet?
No idea, I have no idea. It's by a paddle club, but that's not giving me any clues. That looks like, there's a sign up there that looks like The Greatest Showman, which is my favourite movie.
If you hadn't been told what it is, why would you guess? It's not a cinema though, is it?
No.
Because if you didn't know this was on, you wouldn't know. There's hardly any advertising because it's sold out, even at £240 a ticket. So this is a special
Michael
treat,
Jackson.
and it's special. It's Michael Jackson.
Is it?
It's Michael Jackson.
No, I'm just guessing the age group.
No, it's not Michael Jackson.
That's a circus. Is it a circus? Is it a Cirque du Soleil? Oh, showing Wall of Fame.
Well, she's close. It is a circus. You got no idea?
Circus.
If you are going, I would get there as soon as it opens because then you'll have the pre-show all to yourself.
Oh wow, look.
Same effect as walking to the theatre on the Queen Mary 2. All of the pictures down that sort of hallway to the entrance to the theatre.
Yeah, it's a circus experience.
And this is where it gets really funky. Around the arena there are all of these features, and this is a pleasant spacing of people, so get there as soon as it opens to enjoy all of this, because it will be crowded within 20 minutes, 30 minutes. You won't be able to move. It's
It's
fantastic.
very exciting.
But you still don't know.
No.
I guess the other thing you should know is that Jean is not over keen on the circus.
It looks like the Greatest Showman thing.
If you've been to a Cirque du Soleil experience, we've done the Love Show in Las Vegas, which is fantastic. Maybe our best show up till now. These are a number of Cirque du Soleil performers, and they are experienced, they are brilliant, and the show is great. But before the show, you get all of this interaction. Now at this stage, Jean is still puzzled. Obviously, it is a circus experience. I think she thinks it's Cirque du Soleil. She still doesn't have a clue. When inside, you can take pictures, but your flash must be off. The sound must be off on your phone, that's got to be to silent, but you can record.
Oh, look at this.
The traditional theatres are watching this change in theatre very carefully. This huge experience, which is often in a huge warehouse, turned into a theatre in the round with all of this event space around it, is being very successful. Starlight Express is currently playing at Wembley, very similar.
Beautiful, isn't it?
This is how the showman used to live.
Yeah.
Any ideas yet?
Yeah, I think it's a kind of Cirque du Soleil circus, old-fashioned circus.
But in a modern theatre setting.
Yeah.
Here at Doris Visits, we're normally a travel and cruise channel. And as cruisers, we're lucky. We step from our cabin, we go to the huge dining hall, have a great meal, then we go to the theatre and see a wonderful show. But this was kind of special. A lot more effort, and trust me, the day cost as much as a 5-day cruise. But it was really special.
So have you still got no idea?
The circus.
It's the Greatest Showman.
Is it? Is it? Oh, wow! So my surprise, and this is the spicy cucumber margarita, which is nice enough, but this is backstage at an interactive performance of The Greatest Showman, and I'm very excited.
Food is ordered by the computer screens on the left, just like many modern restaurants, and you pick it up there at the burger and chicken bar. It looked great, but we'd eaten so much we didn't eat there.
So we've got perfect seats right down the front. C14 and 15 can see everything.
Down by your feet, there's a QR code which you can scan with your phone and order drinks for the bar for the interval. Everything is made so easy and it keeps you so entertained. The Greatest Showman is the story of a showman handing over his coat to the new showman. And here are the two that you'll see throughout the show. Yes, if you're a fan of The Greatest Showman, you will not be disappointed. The cast are amazing. The show is perfect. Everything is spectacular, and all of the songs are there. The story plays out just as you would expect. We both agree that this was the best show we've ever seen. It's not just a circus. This is brilliant theatre. Jean thoroughly enjoyed herself, and we're thinking of going back and taking the children. It's just, obviously, the price, but this is a show that's worth it. Bear in mind how much you spend on shows that you don't often feel live up to the price tag. This certainly does. And I've got a soft spot for this kind of thing because having spent my career as a movie stuntman, I'm sure I recognised one or two faces in the cast that I know. In the movie, the theatre burns down. In the stage show, it's done by fire effects. This is a fantastic show with a cast and effects that you'll remember for a long time. Please watch our travel films here on Doris Visits.
Thank you so much for being here. Empress Museum, go wild for our greatest show!
What an incredible experience. It's kind of Cirque du Soleil meets The Greatest Showman. It's absolutely spectacular. I can't recommend this show enough. It was wonderful. What a great start to Christmas.
And if you're looking for that little extra present, a tree present or a book swap, from Amazon now, our new novel, A Cruise Set at Christmas. 4 murders, a wedding and a cruise at Amazon. Enjoy the holidays and we'll see you next year.